artist PullUpPlay Joe back again from another one for PullUpPlay ENT. I got a special guest I'm sitting with right now. It's Anti-Social. What's going on with you, man?
How you feel?
Man, I'm straight, man. Let's situate it one time. Scuddy Music, man. How'd that come about?
That's my little project EP. That was my first EP I put out. Just a scramble of little songs that I made.
First period? Like, first time
first ever scramble of little songs that I made in Michigan. And then I started the intro at Boom Crib. And then, yeah, it wasn't nothing. I just wanted to show some people I had some bars for real and start dropping out.
I feel that. Can we expect a part 2 or a deluxe to that?
Yeah, I'm making a part 2 while I'm out here right now. I set up a little studio in my hotel, make some songs in there, and then touch some studios out in Michigan.
I feel it. I seen you just recently had a performance not too long ago. What was that experience like, hopping on stage for the one time?
It was my second show that I did it was my second show. That was my first one in Illinois. The first one in Illinois. The first one I had originally was in Florida. But the second one, it was decent. We had about 200 to 300 people in there. It was
good first show.
Yeah, good first
show.
You
know, most people don't do that much for a first show, bro.
It was a little weird. We had to have people sit down for COVID reasons and stuff and space out. But it was a pretty decent show overall. It was a nice little experience.
I don't know. I think they kind of took something away from me, that real experience of having people rocking to that bitch and actually standing to it.
We're going to have some more, for sure.
Oh, Bills. What was that song that did it for the crowd, though, that you played?
I played an unreleased called Get Your Lick Back, and then I'll send it to you. I'm probably dropping around the summer.
Ooh, exclusive shit.
I definitely had people jumping down.
Felt that. So what would you say jumped your rap career? What got you going?
Because I've been doing little stuff with music all my life. Like my whole family involved in music, but I decided to start doing it for real by October, November, and just realizing that I had talent for real after just making a few songs, hearing myself over and over again, and getting better every day. And then, like before I started even considering rapping for real, I was always a big fan of Juice and people that like to freestyle every day, and any artist that's real lyrical, anything like that. So I just wanted to see how far I could get with it and challenge myself to do something.
I felt that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I first heard about you, like I seen that you did a song, Boom, I thought you've been doing this for a while. How it came out, I guess it's just a natural talent type of thing, bro. Cause I could have sworn you've been doing this a long time. Yeah. What it looked like.
When we was little, we used to freestyle. I was always one of the kids to freestyle, but it wasn't. I didn't know what I was doing for real before that.
I felt that. So what would you say consider was your motivation for rapping? What got you was like, okay, I can make something out of this?
Really just seeing the reaction of people around my school. Like when I first went to school at Olivet, playing people my music and everything, I didn't think I had talent like that for real. And I was just, showing them some goofy stuff or whatever. But every see people's reactions, and then I had this one kid tell me that music reminded me of his friend that passed away about 2 years ago. They killed himself, but he was a rapper. So he said, listen to my music really just make him bring out good memories of his friend. He had a whole story behind it. So just seeing that I could give people that reaction or give people something to think about and listen to my music is always motivation.
That's definitely some strong motivation right there. I think that's probably the most touchiest ones I've seen so far as that go. By any chance, you got a label or anything of that sort? Or you got some artists coming anytime soon?
You can read that question.
I said, do you have any label or anything of that sort, or any artists by any chance?
Nah, I just got, I'm just working on my stuff right now. I just collabed with my manager. We're getting a verbal agreement right now, but it's nothing too major other than that, really.
I feel it. So since you linked up with one of Saginaw, Michigan's very own HBA Boom, what's so different from his sound compared to all the other ones you heard, especially like where you from?
Yeah, it's energy on the track, but it's also real punchlines in his track, his verses and bars, and just seeing him behind all the music, seeing his work ethic and everything, just made him one of my favorite rappers, period.
I felt that. We're gonna take it back a little bit. Where you from originally?
I was born on the west side of Chicago, and then I moved to Bellwood. It's like 10 minutes away from the west side.
Felt that. Yeah. So what was growing up like what was some of your tribulations out there?
I was never no kid that struggled or nothing. My mama always put it in my pocket when I needed it for real. But just growing up, Chicago really make you just grow up faster than normal kids and everybody else. Just the situations you'll be put in, no matter where you at. But it's good and bad to Chicago. It's kind of a love and hate with the city. But growing up wasn't too hard. I didn't have it bad or nothing like that. I'm not one of the people to lie and flex like that. It was a pretty simple lifestyle. I played basketball growing up, you know, but my childhood wasn't too much. I didn't really go to too many parties or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? I was a homebody as a kid. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? My growing up was pretty basic for me. I just played. I stayed to myself a lot.
Felt that. Definitely one of those kids here myself. But yeah, man, just off my understanding of you, really good at hooping, bro. So what would you say you love the most, the mic or the ball?
I love the ball growing up, but experiencing the mic these past few months, it's feeling like it gave me the same feeling as it did when I first started playing basketball. So it's kind of the same to me. I'm kind of neutral between both of them, but when it comes to taking it serious, I'd rather take rap serious.
But if the situation ever turned and you want to hoop again, would you definitely do it and take it to a level of professional?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like just knowing, I feel like stepping out of basketball kind of showed me what it takes to get to that level, and how hard you really got to work and how hard you got to come out of your comfort zone. So I feel like I could do it.
So you just done with hooping, period?
No, I still be playing. You know, when I get a chance to, I work out every day just to keep my stamina up and my health up. But I don't know. I feel like I'll probably get back in a men's league or something when I feel like I get bored or something like that. Just to do it, just to show people I can really still do it. Because I feel like people still think I'm an ass or something.
I feel you. As far as the collegiate level, I know you played at Olivet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have any plans on going back and playing the college ball?
I feel like I could go back and play college ball.
It's never too late.
Whenever I wanted to, just whenever I wanted to put my mind to it. So I can do it, but just I don't think I got any plans for it. I feel like I'm gonna blow real soon.
I feel it. Gotta be confident in your work.
Yeah.
So as far as your hometown go, what's the music like there?
We started out, hip hop wasn't even that, it was big obviously, but it wasn't as big as it was after drill. But before that, I was listening to a lot of like R&B and stuff like that. And when I was a kid, that's what my mom used to always play. We used to play gospel in the house and stuff. But after drill, I feel like it was just an open lane to make whatever music you wanted to in Chicago, and people really didn't understand that. But somebody could really come out with a whole new genre in Chicago and make that just go crazy. And that's what's the good thing about Chicago is we got a lot of versatile artists, and I feel like people don't understand that because they stuck on that little stereotype that you have to be a drill artist or a gangster artist to come out of Chicago, but that's not always the case.
Would you say you the innovator of that, bro? Because I just seen you not too long ago kind of jump on a track that's like Michigan-based. Like, I give you a good example of that. Babyface Ray, that Niggas Finish.
Yeah.
I seen you do a remix of that. But that shit was too hard, but you had your own flavor on it. Yeah. Would you say you one of those innovators that's going to come out?
I feel like, I wouldn't say an innovator. I feel like it's just setting the example that you could really just make it your own. You can make anything your own. You don't got to copy it, and the song's going to come out 10 times harder when you make it your own, for real.
Felt that. Man, cause you definitely came different on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Off Bentos, man. Too hard. Plan on getting a feature for them guys or something like that anytime soon?
My manager got a lot of big features like lined up for me, so he really don't want me to speak on too much for right now. But it's a lot. It's really we got a lot coming on. Like hopefully I can get another feature out of Boom, another video out of Boom. We be trying to pull an arm and a leg off.
I felt that type of time.
Be big time. It's hard to get over Boom.
Man, I heard one of your bars not too long ago, and you said something about Dave East had hit you. What was that like, man?
That was when I dropped my first song ever in the summertime, and it was like a snippet went crazy, and I guess he had liked it. And then see that threw a little DM, but he was really trying to get some artists for my mixtape page, some stuff like that. So I looked into that, and I don't know. So it was exciting for the moment, but I don't even think he really looked too much into it. I think he was just trying to promote what he had going on.
I feel it. And you know what? Just that alone, just him reaching out or just him fucking with it, that lets you know you got something going.
Sure.
So I definitely use that as motivation, that even the big timers know I got something as far as that go. How long you been doing it as far as visuals go? How long you been dropping some of them? Because I've seen a few of them on YouTube, and that's what made me think that you had like longevity into doing this rap thing for a while.
I had just dropped my first video ever was with Boom. That was my first one.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after that I was just fucking with the videos. I was like, that's a good way to grow your fan base. It's another stream. It's another source of streaming. So
That shit's so crazy. Like I said, bro, I'm from Saginaw. We know Boom, and then we hear you get on there, and we're like, oh, he from Chicago. I'm like, oh, this shit kind of hard.
yeah.
Switch the flow up a little bit. Man, that's crazy, bro, because I promise you, I would never thought that was your first time rapping anything or your first video.
Yeah.
Thought you've been doing it for a minute.
It's just, I feel like it's just growing up around music a lot. You keep yourself around music, you'll know. You just study music a lot, you'll know what to do for real.
I feel it. What do you do to pass time, bro?
I'm mainly now I'm always in the studio. I used to just go hoop when I was bored. I fuck with video games a little bit, not like that. But other than that, I just try to learn as much as possible. I always go back and study some music history, some rap history, whatever it may be. But other than that, I try to keep myself busy 24/7. If I'm not, just chilling with my family, nothing like that.
Felt that. What is a fact about you that nobody really knows? Not too many people know.
If I'm not listening to myself, I'd rather listen to like 90s R&B.
Real deal?
No sweet shit though.
Type shit.
Like, yeah, it's samples, all that. It's a lot of people. Yeah, I think that's one thing nobody knows about me. I smoke to that, all types of shit.
Can we expect something like that in the future?
A lot of samples. I got a lot of R&B, 90s R&B samples in my music that I ain't touched yet, but I might, you know what I'm saying, I might get, I got on the, what's that called? When I See You.
When I See You.
I did that. Yeah, so that's probably, I might drop that. People
That's definitely hard. Just off you sampling off the R&B tip, you ever thought about working with any R&B artists?
Yeah, I got a homie back in Chicago named Mari. He got a lot of R&B songs stacked up. He got a lot of stuff planned to drop, and yeah, I think that's really him and Will. I got another homie named College Kid that hopefully I get some songs on.
College Kid?
Yeah.
You talking about like the social?
Nah, not the social media. Nah. His name, you spell it a little different, but no, those pretty the only ones, the two R&B niggas that I've been getting with. But hopefully I get on some different R&B shit if I find somebody real cold, cause it's kind of a fellow lane deal at this point.
I feel it. Well, here at Make a Play Entertainment, I gotta ask you this question because I ask every artist around me. Who's your top 10 as far as underground, industry, whatever?
Like all together, all that together.
Top 10. It could be 90s, 80s, up here 210s, 220s now.
Yeah. Damn. I'd say for my first one, like, personally, I'd say G Herbo.
G Herbo?
Like, all time, ever.
I'm a hard with Sorbo for sure.
Yeah.
Been a fan of him.
One. Two, I'ma always give Pocket top 3 spot.
Pocket top. I say Juice, just because that was one of my biggest influences. Juice.
On the other side of music, that's one of my biggest influences forward.
One of my mans from Northwood was cool with Juice, bro. And he FaceTimed the one time. And this is back in 2018.
Yeah,
He's going to Northwood University.
Get over a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. That shit was crazy that I knew somebody that was close up, you know what I'm saying, that knew me.
Yeah. My cousin had got on stage with him like 2 years ago. He got a whole video. Oh, that dude is cool as hell. But what was I'm on 4. Yeah. I say, Lil Wayne 4.
Lil Wayne.
So 5. Just off of numbers, alone, doing some crazy shit. I say Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. 6. I say.
You got Future up in there, bro? Future consistent, bro.
Future go crazy.
As far as numbers go, he up there with Drake with the numbers.
Yeah, I put Future at Future go later on in that one.
Okay.
But I have Chief Keef.
Chief Keef.
He changed a lot at 16. I say, what's that, 6? That was 6.
Yeah.
7, I say Future. 8. I don't know if you know who Young Pappy is.
Oh, bro, he hip to Pappy, bro.
I say Pappy 8. This just off of me, like who really gave me those vibes on their songs. 9, I say Dex Old Summer.
Dex?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. I wouldn't even expect you to say Dex, bro.
Bro, Dex, yeah.
That's crazy how Michigan was so in tune with Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing.
Neighbors.
Yeah, bro. And then 10, man. I know I'm gonna be missing somebody too at the end of this bitch.
You'll think about it later too.
Yeah. I say
You fuck Kanye?
oh yeah, I fuck with Kanye, but I ain't listening too much growing up. Shit, I put 10 as Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
I put 10 Jay-Z.
The rap king?
Yeah, bro.
The Mecca?
So that's like my top. I really never even put a top 10 together.
For real?
Like out of what I was fucking with.
Well,
Yeah.
First time I make a play, man.
Yeah.
Felt that. So I gotta ask you this, bro, because I ask every artist and whoever I'm interviewing, I ask them this. And this is based off of who I am, what I got going on, what I represent. I'm a playmaker. It's part of my brand, it's part of who I am, and Make a Play ENT. What was your biggest play today?
My biggest play today, I got up.
And that could mean anything. That could mean whatever you did that was positive. That's putting you your best foot forward.
So, shit, got up and plotted on my plan today. Made a song, got up and just did what I do. Do it daily. Just got up and made it happen for real. Making it happen. Just doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Getting up, prioritizing things, knock your goals out, knock your whatever you gotta do out during the day.
Felt that. Now, where can we follow you at, man?
You can follow me on Instagram at LucasAnti, and then follow me on all platforms at Anti-Social with a money soon.
There it is. Man, I appreciate you for coming down and fucking with us, man.
What's up, man?
Big honor, bro. We gotta do it again sometime.
Yeah, love.
Let's Make a Play, Joe. We out.